Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am Fenneko. I am the community manager here at Ultima Online for Broadsword Online Games. And we are here to do yet another Play With Me live stream with all of you wonderful people to just have some fun as we normally do. Enjoy all the spoils that Ultima Online has to give. And if you have any questions or anything like that, answer those as best we can as well. Um, that brings me to, if you do have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the chat on Twitch here, or if you're watching this later, you can put it on YouTube. And we'll do what we can to answer those questions for you. So one thing I'm going to mention is if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, all that wonderful stuff. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. We've got plenty of them, and they all offer some great insights to lots of UO stuff that is coming your way or things that are happening in the UO realm. Also, don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. You can do that on UO.com, and that will gain you access to all the things about Ultima Online, and it will keep you in the know about UO. All right, that being said, yeah, we're just going to get started. We're just going to have some fun playing. We are going to just enjoy the day and what it has to bring for us. I will say last time I noticed with the new ears that they're kind of tight on the head, so might have to swap them out at some point because that plastic still hasn't quite, it's still pretty firm yet. So if the ears swap out, don't worry. We've got plenty. All right, guys. Welcome again back. We are right now on Great Lakes today. And we are showcasing Great Lakes for a little bit, simply because on Tuesday, we are going to be doing the Great Lakes EM event, and it is a milestone event. So if you are looking to be a part of an event, by all means, Great Lakes on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, and 6 Pacific time is the one you're going to want to go to. And that being because it's EM Malachi's 1000th EM event. 1000. And I still have a little bit of a challenge wrapping my head around that. 1,000 events. That's a mega milestone for EM Malachi. So please join EM Malachi and EM Elizabella in doing that EM event on Great Lakes. So very, very important event. Going to be a lot of fun. By all means, please join us. If you can't join us due to work or some other issue, don't worry. I will be live streaming it, as I said, so you will be able to watch it live as it happens so that you don't miss out on everything because, again, super, super, super important event, I think. And then if you can't make it to that, too, because working and other things, don't worry, it'll be uploaded to YouTube after. So plenty of opportunities for you to see the event if you can't make it. But if you can, highly recommend you go because it really is going to be an exciting event. So that being said, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do like we usually do. Hello, Gucci. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, we're just going to talk about, just everything that UO has right now. We're just going to do some trade runs again. We're still hunting that elusive Krampus. He still doesn't want to make himself known at all anywhere. So we're gonna see if Great Lakes can give us a little more luck in that department. So we're gonna grab some trade runs, and we'll see where it takes us. Let's see where it wants to take us. Wants to take us to the city of U. That is easily done. And, yes! Yay! I agree. I agree, Gucci. Big love for you, oh. Heck yeah. Alright, so we need 5 blood moss. That is easily obtained here. So we're just gonna get some blood moss. And then we're gonna head out. And we're gonna get ourselves we're gonna get ourselves going so that we can head over and hopefully get Krampus to show his ugly mug. Because that's what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to do it for a while now. And I think it's just the problem is, and we discussed it before, was we said during the day it's a little harder to get these kinds of things to spawn, simply because there aren't as many people on during like the work day or, you know, or school, if, you know, you have, you know, youngers that, I don't know why I went all the way over here. If you have younger people playing or stuff like that. So, all that good stuff, but, we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna do what we can, you know? We are. Let's see here. Blood moss. We need 5 blood moss. Easy. Easy peasy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Heck yeah. I'm gonna take that and we're gonna drop it into our little thingy there. Alright. And we're gonna get going. And I'm gonna move my pack over into the corner. Again, always fully transparent as to what is going on. Actually, I'm just gonna close it, that way I can see where I'm going. So we gotta go to U. And that is, we're gonna have to go through the mountain pass to get to U, but not a big deal. Hopefully, if you missed the last live stream, hopefully you had a good holiday, or holidays, I should say. Hopefully the new year is treating you well. I know in the realm here in UO, I'm sure 2025 is going to treat you well. So, yeah. Lots to look forward to, I think. There's going to be a lot to look forward to. And I know a lot of people are skeptical on that. And last year was kind of a tough year for a lot of people. It really was. I heard a lot of people say it was a rough year for them. So hopefully this year will treat people a lot better. I think the best phrase I heard was, "May the RNG be forever in your favor." So, yeah, may the RNG be forever in your favor this year. We all know how cruel of a mistress it can be, you know? Oh, that was a hiccup, wasn't that? Well, that was a hiccup and a half. That was interesting. So yeah, we're just gonna go through the mountain pass. It's easier than going all the way around, I think. I mean, if you're looking to get those ambushers, that probably would be your best bet. Take the long way. But I'm not really looking for that. We're just looking to help out with these trade runs specifically. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna let the auto run just kind of let us go. And I know the last comment on the video that we had gotten about the live stream was, there was concern, speculation, I'm not quite sure, that, this was a non-approved client. It is, in fact, an approved client. It is the classic UO um, web client. So, that being said, you know, that's what it is. It's 100% approved. It's no different. This is just a standard play client. I'm using the same client that everybody else has access to. So I highly recommend. It does offer the higher frame rate, which is really nice. Ambushers. It does offer the higher frame rate, which is nice, which is why I think it looks so clean on the stream right now. It looks a little bit cleaner. But yeah, that's what's being used. Not an illegal client. 100% okay. So just letting you know, it's all good. See, and we're almost to you. You can kind of see it on the map there. We're almost there. It's not going to take us very long. It really isn't. It's not going to take us very long at all. So I think what we're going to do is as soon as we get to you, we're going to, I'm just going to make a quick post in general and ask if anybody else is doing it, or if anyone wants to, or, maybe somebody's been trying all day, and maybe ours will be just the little bit it needs, you never know. Gonna drink my invisible bottle. I mean, did anyone get any exciting gifts this year? Be it in-game, maybe out of game? Did anyone get something super special that you were excited about? I mean, I'd love to hear. Okay, we're going to turn in that trade order. Oh, we got a nice pink. A necromancy pink. I'm going to put it in this bag. I'm going to put everything I have, actually, in that bag. Including our Slim the Fence note there. There we go. And then, as you know, all of the items that I get on the shards, they go to the EMs. The EMs then can decide what they would like to do with them. So it is entirely at their disposal. And yeah, that does mean even if they want to toss it for points, that's up to them. Maybe they'll use that item for deco. It helps out the EMs sometimes, I think. It's up to them. I just help out the players. That's all I do. Heard someone opening up a gate. I thought I did. All right. We need 10 bolts of cloth. Can we afford 10 bolts of cloth? I don't know. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. Okay. So, let me see what I can do here. Last time we ran into this issue, maybe you were with us, maybe you were not, But last time we ran into this issue, uh, we ended up having to sell most everything that we had in order to make that happen. So we're gonna head on over to the bank box and see what we got. What do we got and what can we sell? Do 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 do. All right, just give me a moment. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Let's see what we got here that we can get rid of. Not a whole lot, honestly. Apparently we've got plates and plates of cookies. Plates and plates of cookies, that's what we've got. Let's see what we've got. So I'm just kind of going through things and seeing what I've got that might help us along the way. What I can sell and everything. And I know some people are going to be like, well, Fenneko, why aren't you showing us what you got going on there? Because some things are super secret. That's all. Some things just are super secret. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right. Let's see. Also, oh. Why? I hate auto runs sometimes. I really do. Bank. Why did you run away? Stop running away. Okay. And then I think we should be good. Yeah. All right. We are back where we need to be. I'm not going to be in the exact same spot. But we're back where we need to be. There we go. Helps if I turn that on. All right, there we go. So now we've gotten rid of some stuff. We got rid of some stuff. Yes, it is. Chemate? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but yes, this is official servers. So yes, all right. Sold some stuffs to some provisioners. We should have enough to buy this at the very least. I do believe we have enough for that. So we should be able to help out there. How many bolts of cloth do we need? 10. 10? 10 bolts of cloth. Ooh, I think we got like 1,200. Ooh. Whew. That was close. That was close. Good. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. So now we're going to go to Minot. Yeah, we're gonna head over to Minot now, and yeah, we're gonna deliver this package to them because they need cloth. And while that's happening, I'm going to say hello. All right. So we just kind of posted in the general channel that we are doing Krampus right now. And we're just asking if anybody else is doing Krampus as well. Ooh, frost spiders and ooze, run! Oh. So, we're just letting everybody know. Just letting everybody know that we are doing some trade runs in hopes of bringing Krampus about. That is the ultimate goal. We got to get Krampus out in the open. Maybe we can get ourselves a horse in the process, too. Because, my goodness, all this running. Especially with no shoes. Ooh. You know, thank goodness for auto runs sometimes, though. My invisible drink. I'm sorry, I get a kick out of it sometimes. All right. Still kind of running. We'll get there. It'll take us a little while. But that's the thing about doing trade runs. You want a successful trade run? You're going to have to run it. As we saw before, you know, you can... doing a normal trade run, if you are not trying to get Krampus to spawn, I mean, you could... use oh dear, you could use the gates. However, that's not going to... It's not going to get you as much reward as you might be looking for. Your reward isn't going to be as nice. If you really want the good reward, you are going to have to, you know, do the legwork, as it were, or, you know, hop on a boat and do it that way. But for Krampus exclusively, you have to run it or boat it there. Otherwise, it just doesn't count. So it's one of those things where, nope, you gotta do the work for it. Ooh, I hear wolves. Oh dear. And we're right close to that line that we need to be to get, you know, to Minok, so. Except for the fact of houses being in the way, but we're right on the line. Oh. Man, there are some areas that I just absolutely love in Ultima Online. I really do. This area holds a lot of memories. It really does. This area right there holds a lot of memories. I've had houses pretty much all over the place, though. I never really fully settled in until much later in my gaming. I don't know why, but I did. I did. And I think it's just because in the beginning, you really couldn't afford to be selective. But as time drew on, you were able to be a little bit more selective, and other houses come available and stuff like that. So some houses you can't be selective about, like castles. You really can't be. It's one of those things where it's like, well, if it fits there, that's where it is. And I will say, when the housing teleport tiles came out, the idea of having a house, you know, in Fell versus Trammel really didn't become so worrisome, I guess. Because you could have a house, you know, in Trammel on one account that connected to a house in Fell on another, and then you never really had to even go outside of your house if you didn't want to. It was super, you know, it was super easy. Oh, wrong way. But I think that's I think the great part of some of the items that have come out with, you know, the whole Fell versus Tram, you know, thing of where you wanted to live. Wow. We got thunder again. Look at that. There's our trade order dude. Hello. Turn in a trade order. Ta-da! We got forensics this time. Ooh. Alright, let's take another trade order. Where's it gonna send us? Oh, to Jellum. I do believe we have to take a boat for that one. And we don't have a boat. So we're going to cancel that trade order. We can't be too picky. So we've got to give it a minute or two before we can officially take another. So we're just going to give it a minute or two before we take another one. And hopefully we'll get one that won't require us to have a boat, because right now we just don't have one. So it becomes a little bit more of a challenge to do that. We have to primarily stay with our landlocked cities, so to speak. You know, Britain, Vesper, Trinsic, EU, oh, I'm missing one. Minok. I'm right in here. We'll stick with those cities. Really, it only emits like Skara, Jellum, and Moonglow. So, and New Jellum, if we would have to go there. But yeah, I mean, it's not so bad. Yep, we got a few more minutes till we can try that one. But we'll keep going. Hopefully it's warm wherever you guys are. Hopefully it's warm. 'Cause let me tell you, it has oof. It's been chilly all over. I don't think there is a single place where it's been, you know, really comfortably nice. I think most people I've talked to from all over have just said it has been very cold, with the, you know, exception of people living down under. Because it's your summertime now, so. Which I find absolutely crazy. That, like, to me, it just, I remember learning that as a kid, you know, about Australia's and seasons being completely, you know, opposite ours. And I remember sitting there and going, what? They get Christmas in the summer? So, wild holidays in the summer. I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. I suppose that depends. I think being a North American girl, the idea, hello, Eighth, the idea of there not being snow for the holidays is just, I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. It's kind of crazy to me. Here we go. Let's see where this one takes us. Vesper. See? A lot easier. And this one, we need 20 axles. Oh my goodness. All right. So we need to find the tinker. We need to go to the tinker. There's the butcher. And I will apologize because I don't always remember where every shop is in every city. I try, and there was a point where, there's the tinker. There was a point where I could easily, if you would have asked me where's the tinker in, you know, Minok, I would have been like, oh yeah, you just go up this way, it's right behind, you know, the bank. I don't know. I think it's just, I don't know. After time, you just, like I said, I don't know. Axle. Okay, we don't need whiff gears. There we go. Axles. And they need 20. There we go. That wasn't a bad one. All right. And now we gotta go to Vesper, which is pretty easy to get to, honestly. That's not a problem. I'm just seeing. Just looking for something really quick. Yeah, because I know the bank is just down here. See, there's the bank. I was hoping to find the stable master. Oh, gosh, I'm trying to remember where the stable master is in Minot. You know, like I said, I know I remembered this at one point. I did. Yeah, the stables. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember now. It's by the docks. It's by the docks. It's by the docks. Oh, and Vesper's got undead. Of course it does. Like, as soon as I opened up a map of Minot, and I have a map right there, but as soon as I opened up another map, it was the docks. Why? I don't know. For some reason, looking at another map was what got me to go, oh, yeah, it's up there. I know it doesn't make sense. I never said it did. Alright, let's get us a horse. Oh, you don't... Oh, that's right. She's the vet. There we go. I will be good to the horse. I promise. Get a bear mount? Oh, I wish I could. Unfortunately, I can't do that on this one. No. Because that would mean participating in the events, which then means getting the drops, which then means getting the polar bear, and yeah, can't really do that. Can't really do that. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. But that's okay. I know. Someday, maybe. Someday, the UO gods will smile upon us. Oh, thank you, Aith. Yeah, they are the new ears. See? They move. They are snazzy. I like them. They are super snazzy. Apparently they agree. Oh, that's right. The undead are here. That's right. I forgot the undead are here. Oh. Good luck, everyone. Oh, that wraith just popped up right over at me. How rude. It's good to see there are still people doing it, though. You know? It's good to see there are still people, you know, doing the events. I like seeing that. Yeah. Oh, this one we got remove trap. Ooh. Alright, let's get a trade order again. Moonglow. Well, we don't have a boat, so we're going to cancel that one right away. We're just going to stick around here for a little bit. Until, well, until we get a different one, because that one won't work for us, because we really don't want to do a boat this time. We're fine with running around. These guys are huge. Look at them. Look at those big guys. Ugh. The one thing I will say is they shed. They move and they shed. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Rawr. 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 So again, and did anyone get anything exciting for the holidays or do anything exciting? I know last time, I think it was 8th, you had said you went on a cruise. That's crazy. That's awesome. While we wait for this to reset. Ooh. Good job. Look at them go. Heck yeah. Get them bad guys. Slay them undead. I will say, we have gotten a lot of positivity over the new event. I will say that much. Lots of positivity. Of course, Jellum. I mean... we could stop and pick up a boat on the way. It'll take us a while to get there anyways. Why don't we keep Jellum? Nice! Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Very nicely done. Alright, so we'll pick up all of our stuff and everything in Britain, and then we'll get a small ship there. I think that'll be our best course of action, honestly, I think. Because we've got to pass Britain anyways to get to Jellum, so that's fine. Not a big deal. Right? Not a big deal at all. So we'll just head through And we're going to keep working at this to try and get Krampus to spawn. And then don't forget, next week, Tuesday. I'm going to keep saying it. Tuesday, the Great Lakes CM event, 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific, is the Great Lakes CM event. It is EM Malachi's 1000th event, and that's a milestone and a half, let me tell you. So, highly encourage you to be there. Memorable event for sure. I will be streaming it, so if you cannot make it as far as in person, don't worry. I'll be streaming it. And if you are unable to even watch, don't worry. It will be up on YouTube after. So you will not miss out on the event if you were just going there to watch. But yes, whoops, very, very nice. I think it's going to be amazing. I just know it is. It's going to be a fantastic event. I feel it. The swamp. The great thing is like you look how far cities are from each other, and you kind of look and you go, oh man, that's just so far. It's going to take me forever to get there. And then you're like, oh, wait, no, it really didn't. It's crazy. So again, we're going to go through Britain. We're going to get us a boat, and we're going to get the gems right there because it literally is right by the docks. And then we'll keep going to Jellum. Super easy peasy. We're going to keep working at it. You know what? We're going to keep working at it. Krampus is just being stingy this year, that's all. Maybe he's hanging out with the other grouchy holiday character that enjoys the color green. You know who I'm talking about. All right. Here we go. Moving along. See? And we can go here on the way. I think we just need a few emeralds. Yeah, 5 emeralds. Not a big deal. Two, 3, 4, 5. Hardly seems like something we need a giant box for, but you know. All right, now let's buy a boat. Not from him. Are we on the wrong boat? I think we're on the wrong, or on the wrong boat. I think we are on the wrong dock. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we gotta go to the other dock. I constantly get these docks mixed up. They're just literally right across from each other. That's the problem. Ship could not be located. Uh-oh. That's why I can't buy a boat. Oh dear. Oh Here. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Well, I suppose what we could do is we could just cancel this one out and grab one from here. That's not a problem. Yes, we've got some emeralds. Where are you going to send us? Oh, to you. Not a problem. 5 agility scrolls. Well, that's easy. We know where to get those, right? Say it with me. The Majory Shop. And like I said, we talked about last, it's crazy to say, last year technically, but we did talk about it last in December. There was the question of, you know, would it be easier to make the items for the trade orders? Is it easier to do it that way? And I mean, cheaper? Yeah. But you're going to spend more time doing this than you would, say, just buying it. If that makes sense. It's gonna cost you more in time than it would in gold, but again, then you're spending more time doing it that way. Personally, I mean, if you have a crafter that might have majory or something, then you could easily have him have a book ready with, you know, and this is what I did. I had my crafter. I had all the crafting skills at 100, 120. And what I did is I had soul stones with me, so I could swap skills around. So if I was maxed out on certain things, I could always swap it for the other, you know, craftable skill. But I had that. And then what I also had was I had a rune book with plenty of charges and extra recall scrolls that had all of the trade order places marked. So I could go to that trade order and then back home again. So what I would do is on one account, I had it so it was like, oh, I need, you know, for example, 5 agility scrolls. Oh, okay. On my other account, I'd make those items. I'd recall to where the trade order was, hand them to that one, and then recall the other one back and let that one just sit and wait until I finished that trade order and got a new one. And that's what I would do. It took more time. I mean, in the time that it took me to make those scrolls, teleport to them, and back again, I could have bought them and been already on my way. But, I mean, the other thing is you have to count also your time to collect the resources too, because that is time spent too. So if you're, you know, making your own cloth, or you are getting your own leather, or you're doing those things, keep that in mind when you're thinking about the cost versus time. Because, well, now that you're using these resources, yeah, you can get more, but it's going to take more time to get those resources again. So just weigh out the pros and cons. Maybe doing everything yourself to fill the trade orders, you know, aside from some things, obviously, you know, you can't. Maybe doing that is better for you. Certainly it's more fulfilling, but is it going to get it done faster? No. But again, I mean, it's one of those things you'll have to weigh the pros and cons of, you know, what you have and what you plan on doing. Like I said, I just find it personally easier to just buy the items and move on. You know? Super easy. Buy the items, move on. Not a big deal. Alrighty, so we are gonna go to you. Gonna get auto run on just so we can. All right then. All right. Oops. And like I said, with the ears, as fun as they are, I do believe. Oh, one of the downsides of them is the fact that the plastic still hasn't, you know, kind of. It's still molded like really slim, so having to, you know, get the plastic kind of to relax a bit, maybe. I think what I might have to do is like take a heat gun to it and just kind of heat it up and, you know, bend it and let it cool in that shape, I think. So while that's, let me swap out my ears. There we go. Did my camera just glitch? I do believe it did. I think my camera's just glitched. 1 second. Let me fix that. Rude. Sometimes it happens. It's okay. Do 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 do. There we go. It was like, you're changing ears? What? What is wrong? No, you can't do that. I just did. So we'll put those to the side. Fun ears. I love them. They are so much fun. Just they're on the tighter side, so I think like I said, maybe that's what I need to do. So much faster on a horse. Ooh, thunderstorms. I wonder, are there a lot of thunderstorms? Are you getting thunderstorms? Or are you in a colder climate? Are you getting snow? Or is it just cold? I can say we do have snow. That much I can say. I won't say beyond that. Turn in the trade order. I'm going to turn that in. Look at that. We got some oak. I'm going to get a trade order. Ooh. Again, we don't have that boat, and I do believe I am going to have to, I do believe I'm going to have to, get some assistance on that one, to get that fixed. Because I don't think that's something that I will need a GM to fix. Because no boat, can't buy boat is problem. We'll have to wait. Yeah, see. We'll have to wait a bit, which is fine. We can wait. We are not impatient. We're adults. We can wait. We can wait. We're good. We can wait a bit. It's not a big deal. So, while we're waiting, let's again talk about all the things that are still going on in Ultima Online. Right now, Krampus, and the Artisan Festival. Um, one is ending tomorrow, and one is ending on the 15th. So, do be aware that that's happening. Um, I would definitely say if you haven't done, any of those, you might want to. I'm just saying, you know, um, yeah, I mean, the Artisan Festival ends tomorrow, so your odds of getting getting something done by then is basically nil. I mean, it's not going to. I mean, the yew tree right now is basically, not even anywhere near, you know, being finished. So, with that in mind, I mean, realistically, again, the Artisan Festival ends tomorrow. If you haven't done it, odds are, I mean, at this point, I'm sorry. Claim the rewards that you have from the last one, if you still have one, to claim yet from the previous city, then yeah, claim it now before it goes away. And then Krampus deactivates on the 15th. So you still have roughly 4 or 5 days to get that done. So you still have time to do a few Krampus runs. So yeah, definitely get out and do that. It's a lot of fun, and you get stuff in the process of it. It's not one of those things where you're doing task after task, and not getting anything in the process. You're getting things in the process of all of that. So I would say, Krampus is active for another 5 days. Go do it. Have fun. We have the Hunt Masters Challenge. That's ongoing. As far as the 118.1 things, we still have the nightmares. You can still get your special colored nightmare if you work really hard at it. Again, the Totem of Chromatic Fortune. It is your friend. I would recommend getting one if you are looking for a specific color. It will enhance your chances of getting one. It's not going to guarantee it, but it'll enhance your chances. Then, of course, we've got the Manifestation of Evil. That is still ongoing. The treasure chests with getting items and stuff. And then, of course, the Manifestation of Evil spawn. And then, of course, we have the Treasures of the Shattered Sanctum. And that is, that's part of that. I apologize. That's part of Echoes of the Blighted Realm. We have Shattered Sanctum, which is the town invasions, basically. That's going on. That's still ongoing as well. So there's still a lot to do yet until, until it runs out. But I would recommend doing it sooner rather than later. So that's the only thing I can really suggest. Do these things sooner rather than later. Don't wait until last minute, because oftentimes if you wait till last minute, you're going to miss out. It's just the way that it goes sometimes. You cannot guarantee that you'll be able to do, you'll be able to get that nightmare in 3 hours, or you'll be able to get the Manifestation of Evil to spawn, while doing treasure chests in 3 hours. If you wait till last minute, odds are it's not going to be in your favor. So I would highly suggest that you really go and do those things before, you miss out on them because unfortunately that's usually how things go. Is if you take too long and you procrastinate, eventually time runs out. It's sad, it's true. It sucks sometimes, but it is what it is. So, my apologies. But yeah. In any case, we're going to continue. Let's see what we can get now cuz yeah, we should be able to. We're going to go right back to Britain. They want 10 heavy crossbows. That's easy enough. There is a boyer here, so we can get that. Yes, I'm almost positive there is one here. No, that's the baker. That's the healer. Nope. Am I going too far? I am. Oh, this is the problem. All right. Tailor, tanner, fur trader. The butcher. The blacksmith. Is it in here? I don't think it is. Real estate broker, blacksmith, architect, carpenter. No. No. Yeah, that's the baker. There it is. I knew I was missing it somewhere. Okay. And we need 10 heavy crossbows. Heavy crossbows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to fill from backpack. There we go. All right. It's filled. Back to Britain. Okay. Oh, too far out. How do you need to go that far out? Goodness sakes. And we are going to get these supplies to the good people of Britain. Because it sounds like they need them. We just got to get to the road. There we go. Still no message about Krampus yet. So we'll just keep plugging away. We got this. We got this. And I know some people have actually asked, why is it I follow the roads when doing the trade orders rather than just cutting through, the forests and stuff? So cutting through the forests is fine sometimes. And it's not bad. I mean, cutting through the forest sometimes is great. The problem that I have when cutting through the forest sometimes is there's a lot of houses and trees, and sometimes auto run just, sometimes it's just like meh. So, like, see, for example, there's a lot of houses and stuff that get in the way, and it's just so much easier to me to just, follow the road, honestly. Because I'm not having to go around obstacles. I guess that's what I should have said from the get-go. There we go. There we go. Nice music. We're happy. We're just running on our horse. Our magical horse that never gets tired. Because only in video games do horses not get tired. And cartoons. And movies. For some reason. Ooh, we got rocks. We got rocks. All right, let's see where we're gonna go. We're trying to do as many as we can. Oh, Minok, easy. 10 refresh potions. We're just right now trying to do as many as we can, as quickly as possible, to try and get Krampus to spawn. Now, unfortunately, we are, doing low-level trades, so makes it a little more difficult. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That'll work. Refresh potions. Refresh potions. How many? 10. There we go. Drop it in there. And off to Minok we go. We're going to go out the other way here, I think. Britain's such a nice city. I'm more partial to Moonglow, of course, but Britain's a good city. The nice thing that will be happening soon, now that we are past the longest day, or the shortest day of the year, is that we are going to start seeing the sun a little bit more each day. I mean, it's almost not really noticeable. It takes a bit for you to notice it more, but yeah, we're going to see that sun more for a while again. I don't know about you, but I am anxious for the weather to turn warm again. I am ready for it, honestly. I really, really am. I am already just ready for summer. It sounds crazy, but I'm ready for it. I mean, do you guys have any, are you looking forward to a specific season? If you are, what season? And, do you have plans for that season? Is that why you're excited? Or is it just nicer weather? Or maybe it's always nice by you? Ooh, elementals. Who knows? I know, I'm excited for roller coasters again. I am excited for roller coasters again. And no jackets. I'm excited for roller coasters and no jackets. There's still some days I'm protesting wearing one. But I think that would be what I'm excited for. I think that goes a aside from just seeing the sun more. I love seeing the sun. I really do. There we go. Oh, we got a ninjutsu. Nice. Let's see what we get this time around. Again with Skara. Unfortunately, we do have to cancel that one because we're having a problem with our boat. So, grr. We'll get there. We just have to give it a couple minutes again and wait till we get another one because, again, unfortunately, I think what I'm going to have to do is I am going to have a GM take a look at me and fix the issue because we can't use a boat. I mean, we don't have a boat, but it's saying we don't have a boat, but we can't buy a boat. So that's a problem. So we'll need to get that fixed. It'll be okay, though. We'll get it fixed. Easy peasy. Not a problem. We'll just wait a bit. It's the nice thing about doing these trade runs is you're not locked in with certain cities. You can, you can cancel one out and try a different one. Which is very nice. I will say the other thing is this winter's been very dry. Very, very dry. I think we still have to wait we still gotta wait a couple minutes, but that's not a problem. Oh, somebody needs a rune. Somebody needs a rune marked for them. Again, it's always nice to see the community working together to help each other out. I love seeing that. I really do. I love seeing that amongst our community. I think that's the greatest thing that we have as a community is that everybody's willing to help each other out. You know? I think that's the big thing. Do. We'll check again. Yes, we can. Britain. Easy peasy. Let's go to Britain. They need 10 garlic. So we just need to find the majory shop here. The majory shop. And let's see. I don't think there is. I don't think there is a majory shop here. Not in Minot. You know what, though? Easy peasy. We could just, we gotta go to Britain anyways. We're gonna come up through the back way. So let's just grab it when we get to Britain. That's not a big deal. Problem solved. Look at that. We're good. It really doesn't matter where you fill the trade order. You can fill it anywhere. You can fill it on the way. You can fill it before you leave. You can fill it right before you turn it in. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is that it gets turned in. That is the most important part of the trade order. So it doesn't matter. We're just going to fill it when we get there then. Now, I heard a lot of places this weekend, not just in North America, but there are quite a few places, even overseas, that are going to be getting snow. So, if you're one of those places, do stay warm. Um, it's nasty business, and you got to be careful. You know, snow, it leads to ice and stuff, and I know a lot of people are like, it does, and you can get hurt. Start your year off right, Goodness, the houses are so close here, you can't tell where one starts and the other one ends. My goodness. The sounds that the rat men make are always so funny to me. Alright, we're just gonna continue moving on. We're almost there already. It doesn't take long. Like I said, it really doesn't take long to get where you're going. It seems like it's super far, but it never really is. And I know the other day we tried doing this on Atlantic, and we just kept getting, like spikes and stuff. So while I think we could have easily seen Krampus on Atlantic, unfortunately it just wasn't, it just didn't seem like a good idea. I think there was just so many people doing, the events that it was really bogging everything down. I mean, but that's okay. We're spending some time in some of our other cities, which is nice. Or cities. Other shards, which is always nice. It's city on the brain now. See what happens when you do too many trade runs? Alright, so we need 10 garlic. So we're going to buy just 10 garlic right here. Not a big deal. The other problem that we had with Atlantic was the fact that everything was so much more expensive on Atlantic as far as buying the items for the trade orders. They really were super expensive. It was borderline almost absurd. That is one I could easily see sitting there and going, okay, I'm not going to buy the items, I'm going to make them. That's a shard I could see being one of those saying, okay, no, you don't buy it there, you make things there. So I could really see people stocking up on items to make that stuff. All right, Vesper. They need garlic as well. Oh dear. Oh, that was an interesting lag spike, wasn't it? See, it heard me talking about another shard, and it was just like, no, no, we're not doing that. We're not talking about another shard. Not today, no ma'am. There we go. Ears were a little crooked. Oh. So we need 20 garlic. I don't think we're going to get 20 here. Oh, we might. There are other... I forgot. There are other mages here. So we could maybe buy 20 here. Yeah. There we go. Hello. There we go. And we gotta take it to Vesper. I'm gonna put that in there. Let's go to Vesper, I guess. Easy peasy. Vesper is, you can see where my hand is off to the side there. It's right over there. It seems like a long trek, but it really is not. It's actually a decently short trek to get there. It's not incredibly difficult. It's just more time consuming than anything else, you know? Ooh, no, attackers. All right. We're just going to keep motoring along. And usually when we start getting close to seeing Krampus is usually when you'll see a lot of other things starting to kind of pop up. And that'll be kind of the clue that, oh, we're getting close. So seeing that we're just seeing the same things kind of popping up, unfortunately, makes me think that, no, I don't think we are. I think we're probably a good ways away from Krampus popping up, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to get him to pop up before it ends, sadly. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Now we've got auto run on. It's going to take us in the right direction. Like I said, there are sometimes I really love auto run, and then there's sometimes I really don't. And we're coming up on the cemetery. See? We ran into a tree. Okay. Thankfully, there's no undead here this time. That's nice. Last I heard, I thought someone had said they're in Moonglow now. Which is good. Turn it in. We got more rocks. We got more rocks. Yay. I guess there is a few here yet. Let's get a trade order. Ugh, as an yeah, again, we can't go to Moonglow. No boat. So we'll just sit for a minute or two. I'm going to kind of click off that so we don't constantly hear the lich going, because I know, trust me, I know the lich noises can get a little just grating. It's just the constant lich noises. And you hear them more predominantly at EM events, because a lot of people, you know, will use, you know, they'll summon them, and yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Which is crazy. I have a necromancer, but I never really, I don't really play necromancers much. I don't. I know a lot of people really enjoy playing them. I don't. For some reason, I just don't. I don't really enjoy playing them as much as I do other kinds of characters. I don't know, to each their own, right? To each their own. So we're just going to give it a couple more minutes, and then it should pop up. Oh no, the guard captain. She's angry. Ooh, near malice. Oh dear. That's no good. That's no good at all. See what I mean? That can really grate after a while. You know? That really could. I'm just saying that, yeah. It really could. But just give it a couple minutes. It's not a big deal. These are, I enjoyed sometimes when I would do trade orders, I would enjoy sometimes getting the break, because it was kind of my turn to sit there and go, if I had been doing a lot of trade runs for Krampus, or just doing them in general, what I could do is I could get up, walk around a bit, grab, you know, a water, you know, maybe some snacks, and, you know, I would be able to just kind of get get myself replenished before before getting, you know, all that done. So oh my goodness. Ooh. Now let's see. See, that's what I loved about doing the trade runs, is the ability to kind of do it at your own pace. You know what I mean? All right. Trade order. Minok. Easy peasy. It's just right up there. And they need 20 blood moss. Well, it's a good thing we're right here. Woo. 20 blood moss. That's what it said, right? Just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. I'm going to max it out. Whole 100 gold. It's going to break the bank. Actually, it might. I'm not sure how much we have left. So, we could be getting dangerously close. All right. Oh, you know what I forgot? We could take the back way in. Not many people know the back way. Let's take the back way in. If you're going to Minok, there is a back way that you can take in. And it's super easy. You just go to the north of Vesper. You just follow the path. I mean, the path is pretty, you know, self-explanatory. There we go. Then you hit this mining camp area. I love the music. I really do. See? And it'll bring you up to the trade order. Pretty darn close to it anyways. Ooh, we got leather. But the nice thing about that one is it's very quick to take that way. But it also is very quick to take that way, so chances are you probably won't get ambushed. So remember, ambushes are what we want to see. So let's see what we got here. Not again. They're like, why don't you want to go to these places? And we're just like, nah. We don't want to go there. We're just going to listen to the music as we wait. The music's amazing. I love the music. I've always been partial to the UO music, though. There's something just, I don't know. You know, there's certain songs in Ultima that you still hear and it'll give you goosebumps. Maybe it's just that feeling of nostalgia, you know? The first time you played and hearing that music. Maybe that's all it is, but it's still an amazing feeling. Hello, Buffalo Trace. UO music is still my ringtones. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. I never thought about using UO music as ringtones. Oh goodness. I may have to do that now. I have friends that I talk to on the phone that play UO. And I may, based on their favorite city, I may have to change their ringtone to their favorite city. That's an awesome idea. That's so cool. That is such a cool idea. I used to have all the instruments, different ones for different people. I just use the lute now. That's really cool. Man, honest to goodness, I never thought of doing that. But that is really, really cool. Yeah, oh, I'm definitely doing it now. I'm definitely doing it. And I'm going to have to talk with my friends, like, and just sit there and go, okay, when I'm with them, say, okay, now, call me. And they're going to be like, but you're right here. Just do it. Call me. But that is really neat idea. I love that. I love that. It's like, I'm not sure if Android still has it or not, but they used to have like animated wallpapers for the phones. That was like the huge thing. And I remember sitting there and having like a couple, and it didn't dawn on me until like a lot of them discontinued them. But I thought, man, how cool would it be to have like the dragon walking or something on, you know, your phone. And I wish I would have thought about it beforehand, because that would have been cool too. But wow, yeah. Thank you. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing that, Buffalo Trace. I love that idea. I really do. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually going to write that down. UO music as ringtones. There we go. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see if we can get a better trade order. Oh, they want us to go back to Vesper. That's easy. What do they want us to get? Leather shorts. 5 leather shorts. Oh, that's pretty easy. I mean, the tanner and that is just next to the bridge, so I mean, we can easily do that. That's not a big deal. We'll just go south and then, yeah. Like, I'm all excited now. I'm gonna, like, as soon as I'm done here, that's what I'm doing. Honest to goodness, as soon as I'm done, that's what I'm doing. Making me some UO ringtones. Oh, they just sell hides. I think they all just sell hides. Yeah, they do. Oh no, they don't. Okay, cool. What do we need again? Leather shorts. We just need 5 leather shorts. Leather shorts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. I keep sitting there, and every time we get one of these, like, I worry, because it's like, is this going to be the time where they're going to be like, no, you don't have enough gold? Because I know we're running low. We're probably down to our last gold coins. And the nice thing is, some of this, you know, like when we get like basic leather and stuff, we can easily sell. Hello, skeleton. Minot, best city in the game. I know quite a few people that really love Minot. And they would agree with you. They would agree with you. 110%. Oh, that's a lost item. Might be. Maybe not. That might be just somebody dropped it there. Like I said, I'm more partial to Moonglow, but Minot is a pretty cool city. I love the music in Minot. The music for Minot is nice. All right, we'll turn this in. Look at that. We got a .2 tailoring. Very nice. And as I said before, everything that we get goes to the EMs. So as soon as we're done here, I am going to give all this stuff to the EMs. You can watch me do it because that's basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this stuff to the EMs. So, in fact, why don't we go do that now? Let's go do that now, I think. So that everybody sees that's what I do. I give it to the EMs because then they can do whatever they need to do with it. They can trash it for points. They can, well, I mean, anything, really. They can do whatever they want. They could lay it out on the ground in the middle of nowhere. It really is up to them, isn't it? All right. Now begins the long trek of going back to Britain. Britain. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way entirely. Helps if you go the right way if you want to go to Britain. Just saying. I mean, I'm no expert, but, you know. If we find a crystal portal along the way... Maybe. Whose ever house that was, you're amazing. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to the EM Hall. Oh, I almost overshot it a bit. There's a Mongbat here. Why is there a Mongbat here? I'm going to take my items out. It's my 27th anniversary bag. Still have some items that I haven't claimed yet. I'm excited about them. So let's see. These are all the special stuff that we got today. That doesn't go. Move that there. Just make sure there's nothing under those. Make sure there's nothing under that. There is not. So as you can see, so there should be 10 items. 10 items. Awesome. Now watch. We're going to go in here. And you see this little mailbox here? I'm going to take this. And watch. Blunk. Goes in the mailbox. Didn't even have those when I played. That's great. Yeah. Mailboxes are nice. They're awesome. But yeah, you just drop things in the mailbox. Boom. There you go. Look at that. And we're not that far from Luna either. So, if you're not sure, I mean, this is Great Lakes. So if you're not sure where the EM house is on Great Lakes, this is how easy it is to get to if you are unfamiliar with the area. You just follow this. You can see Luna in the corner there. We're just going to kind of follow this. We're going to go to the road. Because believe it or not, we can get out of these trees. Goodness. In Malice, yes. There is still plenty of room in Malice, and this is Great Lakes, so there's still real estate in areas like Malice. I mean, you can see right here, there's still real estate. Obviously, the closer to the city there you get, less and less, but there is still housing available. See, and I'll show you how crazy close to Luna it really, really is. And boom, we're in Luna Bank. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? So, alright. We're going to find ourselves a crystal portal. And we are going to use it to get back to the good old place in Britain. Let's see if this one works. Crystal portals. They're awesome! Yeah, if you were talking about the crystal portals, yeah, we have plenty of different portals now. There was a video on YouTube about navigating and everything else, so do check that out, because it's a good it's a video to help show you everything. So, and there we are, see? And right here is the house on Great Lakes. So if you want to post your guild, if you're actively seeking guild members, if you want a rune added to the rune library book, just drop it in my mailbox right there. Send me a little message on any socials or that saying, hey, I dropped a rune on, you know, whatever shard. And if you could please, you know, add it to the book at your earliest convenience, I will definitely do so, because I do check these houses. I try to stay on top of the houses and what's going on, but I don't check them. I don't check them every minute of every day, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the best chance of getting it added quickly would be to send me a message or, you know, an email or you know, to any one of the socials and say, hey, I dropped it there, because then I know, okay, yep, I'll get right on that, and I'll head on over to that shard and drop it in the book. So, easy peasy. So, yeah, that's I think it. I mean, we did a lot of trade runs. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got lucky with Krampus this time, and we tried. We really, really tried. It was kind of our mission for the past month to get that Krampus to show up, but unfortunately it just, like I said, time of day and everything, it kind of was against us, really, as far as trying to get the populace, you know, to join in on it. And I think everybody else is still working on other things too. So, I mean, there's that, you know. But overall, I think we did good. We helped out a lot of shards. You know, we did a great job doing that kind of stuff. So that makes me happy. Yeah, if you're still looking on things to do, by all means, please, there's plenty of stuff yet. There's the nightmares with these special colors that you can get. Definitely get your hands on a totem of chromatic fortune for that, because it will increase your chances of getting one. There is the treasure hunting, where you can get the manifestation of evil to spawn with special items in the box and special items that, you know, he gives out and stuff like that. So do, you know, check those out. Those are still going on. We've got Shattered Sanctum still going on, where we've got the town invasions. Tomorrow is the end of the Artisan Festival. So if you have not grabbed, if you dropped, you know, a bot on the elf at the previous city and you haven't picked up your gift yet, do it now before, you know, they disappear. Also, a Krampus ends on the 15th. So if you haven't done Krampus, this weekend is your final chance to do Krampus until late this year. So if you don't get into it now, you're gonna have to wait, another 11 months until you can do it again. So get right on that and do that before that ends. Get a group together and start doing your trade runs. But yeah, there's still a lot going on yet, and I guarantee there's still more to come because this is UO and we've always got something cool going on. Uh, be sure to sign up for all of our socials. Hit the like buttons, hit the comment buttons, hit the subscribe buttons, the follow buttons, hit all the buttons, just mash them all. And that way you can be in the know of what's going on. Of course, sign up for the newsletter so you can be in the know about UO. And then, yeah, you'll know everything that's going on. We do post actively, we are very active on trying to keep everybody up to date. Sign up for the forum. That's where you're going to find all your fellow players talking to each other. And, if you have questions or that, you can get them answered there. Of course, I am available on the forum as well as my email, socials. If you need to get in contact with me, I am more than happy to do what I can to help in any way that I can. But overall, there are plenty of means to get in touch with me or with anyone else, and get the assistance that you need. So, that being said, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Sadly, again, no Krampus this time around. Hopefully next time. Hopefully later this year, we'll give it a go again, and maybe we can get a group together. Don't forget, Tuesday, there's a very special stream that is going to be here on Great Lakes at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific time, PM, of course. And we're going to be doing the Great Lakes EM event. It's a very special event. It is EM Malachi's 1000th event. Thank you, Hazard, and thank you. Thank you. So, yes, very excited to do that stream. So, you will see me on Tuesday of this week. Of next week, sorry. So, I am very excited. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there. And as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again next week. Bye.